Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the University of Portsmouth graduation ceremony. Before the ceremony begins, we would like to share with you some of our students' achievements. Please enjoy our short Alumni Association video.
At the time that I was at Portsmouth, I think it helped me realise my ambition. I came in a normal working class girl from Reading. I think I found my voice when I was at Portsmouth.
Excited.
Nervous.
Relief.
Adventurous.
My very first day at Portsmouth, there was a mixture of trepidation. I was moving away from home for the first time.
It was quite daunting. I hadn't been in a place with that many people, but that soon flipped around because you realise everyone else is more scared than you are.
My fondest memories of my time at Portsmouth have been the friendships that I've made and also just being inspired in the lectures.
It was so exciting to be at uni and be straight away in like a live broadcast environment, and that first initial memory has sort of sparked something that hopefully I'll continue for the rest of my life.
It's definitely made me a confident young lady that can go forward now, and I wouldn't really hesitate to take on anything in life.
The emotion I felt when I was sitting in graduation hall was something surreal. It was the end result of a lot of hard work.
I can remember all of those days sat down thinking, I don't understand what I'm writing about here, or I don't know how to reference. Thinking back to how far I'd come along the whole journey, and then handing that piece in, and then receiving the results, it was a very special moment. It's been an amazing experience. If I could do it all again, I would.
What excites me the most for the future is that I can be part of what I was thinking of being when I was studying university, actually make those bridges and those buildings and say that I've done this and feel quite great for it.
Since I graduated from Portsmouth, I haven't been able to keep away. I've kept in touch with the alumni team. I've done some volunteering with them, so I've been back a couple of times to Facebook Lives, so I've hosted some events.
The careers and employability, they went above and beyond. And to know that they were there for 5 years after I finished university helped with the pressure of the real world.
I benefited from the postgraduate scholarship, and I think that has been amazing in terms of making it easier and less stressful to go and do a master.
It isn't the end of your journey in Portsmouth. Portsmouth will always be here for you, and as an alumni, there is so much more to offer.
I am incredibly proud to always be part of Portsmouth. It is part of my soul. It's part of who I am today. It's made me who I am today, and to be able to go back and keep giving back is great.
This is an important day in the life of the university, a day for us to celebrate the success of our graduates. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you to this ceremony and to formally declare this congregation of the university open. Please be seated.
Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies, gentlemen and graduates, it's a tremendous privilege to welcome you all to our university and city for this great event. Graduation is a special time for students, for family and friends, and for university staff too. For students, today is one of your key stopping points and decision points. After today, some of you will carry on studying at Portsmouth or elsewhere. Others will move straight into the careers you've been planning for some time. Some of you might take a little longer to work out what you really want to do, and I know I certainly did. And some of you will be off on some adventure, possibly to live and work in another country. For most of you, today is your last day with us, having achieved what you set out to achieve when you arrived here 1, 2, 3, or even more years ago. Since you've been with us, there have been many challenges. You will all have faced your own personal challenges, but together we have had to deal with the effects of the pandemic. I've been constantly amazed and overwhelmed by how you all did your part to keep everyone safe, as well as continuing to work hard through some very difficult times. Because you've overcome so many challenges to be here today, it gives me immense pleasure to be able personally and on behalf of staff at the university to congratulate you all on your well-earned achievement. I'm immensely proud of you all, as you should be yourselves. Today is also a very special day for your family and friends, many of whom are here with you today. Family and friends will have seen you grow and go off to university, in many cases moving away. Now they're here with you to celebrate the end of one stage of your journey and the start of the next. And this is an important moment in their lives too. They've supported you, worried about you, inspired you, encouraged you, been a shoulder to cry on and a listening ear. Your parents, partners, children, wider family and friends have been vital support networks. And because of that, I think it's appropriate that you, our graduates, should join me in thanking your family and friends who are here today. So if our graduates could stand up, please. Face your family and friends, find them in the auditorium, give them a cheeky little wave. And graduates, this is a chance to thank your supporters with a resounding round of applause. Well, do you know what? That was the best we've had so far today, but I think, given how many of you there are, you can still do much better. Much louder, please. One more time. Thank you. Please be seated. That was much better. Best so far today. Now, graduation is also a special time for my university colleagues, who over the previous years will have seen you grow intellectually, socially and emotionally, and who will have played a role in that growth and development. I want to thank them for that support, because the pandemic has been a very difficult time for them too. I hope that as soon-to-be university graduates, you're confident that you're graduating from a university that is recognised as part of the modern global elite of universities, tackling the real challenges of the 21st century. We have the best rating, TEF Gold, for our teaching. We have more academic staff producing more world-class research than ever before. And our research and innovation is helping to make the world a better place. Through our business school, we support businesses small and large to innovate and succeed. In particular, our marketing and business students have worked with businesses and third sector organisations to provide consultancy and consumer insights,
helping to make real changes in real organisations. Our accounting and law students provide debt and legal advice in live client clinics to members of the community. Our entrepreneurs in residence support entrepreneurs, including our own students, to develop their ideas into successful businesses. In particular, our Accelerating Women's Enterprise programme is part of an international funded project to empower and support female entrepreneurs. But we plan more, much more. The university has a vision that by 2030 we will be the top modern university nationally and one of the top 100 young universities globally. We hope that as we realise our vision, we will make you more proud of your association with us. So while today marks a significant milestone in your lives, we hope it just means a change in our lifelong relationship with you. Please make use of our excellent Alumni Association and keep in touch as you continue your journey through life. Across the world, there are difficult challenges. It can be easy to be pessimistic or feel anxious. But days like today are the reason why I am optimistic. When I look at today's graduates, I see passionate, highly skilled people, full of ideas, ready and prepared to reshape our world. Seeing you all today is a welcome reminder that whatever difficulties we face, our future is in good hands, and I hope you feel that too. You will be the future leaders, thinkers, creators, and innovators that this country and world desperately needs. And when you are successful, please come back to visit us and be part of our elite team supporting future generations of Portsmouth students. Finally, I urge you to live by the values of your university in all that you do. Be responsible, be open, be ambitious, and never settle for second best. I congratulate you on your awards, and I wish you every success for your future. Well done. The university has resolved to confer the award of Doctor of the University, Honoris Causa, upon Tom Ilube.
Honoured guests, colleagues, graduands, ladies and gentlemen, one of the great privileges of being a Vice-Chancellor is the award of honorary university titles. These are given to individuals who have made a significant contribution to the life and work of the university and to those who have made a significant contribution to the wider community. Today I'm therefore delighted to be awarding such an honour to Tom Ilube CBE. Tom is a highly successful technology entrepreneur and educational philanthropist. He's also an inspirational leader. Tom is CEO of cybersecurity firm Crossword Cybersecurity and has previously founded several startup technology businesses. His 30-year career in the UK technology sector includes roles at PricewaterhouseCoopers, Goldman Sachs and the London Stock Exchange. Tom founded the Hammersmith Academy, a state secondary school in West London which has become one of the UK's most innovative technology schools. He is founder and chair of the African Gifted Foundation, a UK educational charity focused on science and technology in Africa. Through the foundation, Tom recently launched the African Science Academy, the continent's first all-girls science and maths school. Tom has also been chair of the UK's Ada National College for Digital Skills. He's a fellow at both Jesus College and St Anne's College, University of Oxford, a non-executive board member of the BBC, and in 2019, Tom became the first black chair of English Rugby Football Union. To reflect a life of success, in 2017, Tom was ranked first in the Power List, an annual listing of the UK's 100 most powerful people with African and Afro-Caribbean heritage. In addition to all of this, and frankly for me even more significant, Tom is an extraordinarily personable, kind and positive man. Let me give a short biography. Tom Ilube was born in England in 1963. His father, who joined the army of Nigeria aged 14, came to England in 1957 to an army apprentice school. In England, he met Tom's mother. Tom's childhood involved a lot of change, moving from place to place, from living in England and Uganda, where he saw the effects of the brutal rule of Idi Amin, as well as Nigeria, where he received a BSc in Applied Physics from the University of Benin. This was followed later by an MBA in Business Administration from London's Cass Business School. And from what I've said so far, I'm sure that more than explains why the university should wish to honour Tom. But there is much more. When I spoke to Tom recently, he mentioned this African proverb: the hunter in pursuit of an elephant does not stop to throw stones at birds. You know, if we're trying to achieve something important, we should not get distracted by less important things. I certainly appreciate the significance of this message. I know only too well how easy it is to be consumed and distracted by the things that get in the way. But this message is particularly powerful for Tom, who has been a tremendous success in everything he has done, but has encountered racism on almost every step on his path. At work in the 1980s, for example, he walked into a meeting room to see a drawing of a monkey with Tom Ilube written underneath it. How utterly crushing that would be. One of the greatest crimes of racism is that it means people have to try twice, 5 or 10 times as hard to get to the same place as others. And they sometimes need superhuman resilience. And Tom has this. He has said that he knew he could not fight everything and that he needed to pick his battles. Obviously, this mindset needs an enormous clarity of mind and purpose. And it is ludicrous to expect everyone to have this. And it's in fact offensive to think that anyone must have it. But this is also where Tom is such an inspiration. He is a pathfinder. He is the first black chair of England's Rugby Football Union. This makes it easier to appoint a second and easier to appoint a third and a fourth. To quote Tom, "We keep moving forward. That doesn't mean that there aren't sharp setbacks or trips or incidents along the way. But when you take the long view, we are moving forwards." To hear such words, given the racism Tom has experienced, is astounding and inspirational. And while Tom is clear that we are making progress, he's also eloquent on the distance this country has to travel. Tom's father's generation faced physical racism, fights and assaults. Tom's generation faced less of this, but still faced overt racism. And the current generation faced much more subtle racism. But it still exists, and things must change. We can learn so much from Tom about how far we have to go to make our society fair, inclusive, and equal. And considering all that he has experienced, it strikes me how easy it would be for a lesser person to become embittered and distracted by such experiences. But it's a complete opposite with Tom. He bears no grudges and forever has a positive, encouraging, and upbeat attitude. And it is that positivity and humble approach to his success and the intellectual clarity and focus he brings to any problem that makes his contribution so special. It is also interesting to reflect on how his amazing career started, because it started with rejection. When looking for that first graduate job, as many here to do will be doing, he was rejected for a graduate training place at McDonald's for not being good enough. He then started at the A's, applying to every company in the phone directory, and it was not until he got halfway through the B's that he got his first job as a programmer for British Airways. So we must add determination to his list of attributes, A real lesson for all of us that we should never give up on our dreams. So today we honour Tom Ilube, of course, because of what he's achieved as an entrepreneur, as an educational philanthropist, and as a pathfinder and leader, but even more so because of his positivity, focus, and determination in achieving his success, despite so many negative experiences, while remaining a thoroughly personable and engaging human being. And so, by the authority of the university, it gives me immense pleasure to admit you to the award of Doctor of the University, honoris causa, for the sake of honour. Congratulations, Tom.
Vice-Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, graduates, it's a real honour to receive this award and to listen to that oration. Halfway through I thought, oh, have they got the wrong person? But I hung in there. Actually, I should say that thing about me being the most powerful black person in the UK, when I was told that I was going to be that person, I came home and I said to my wife, do you know, I'm the most powerful black person in the whole of the UK. And she said, you? She said, you're not even the most powerful black person in this house. So I don't get too carried away with these things. But it is a huge honor to receive this award. And it reminds me of my first degree. And as I look out on the graduating class of 2022, it reminds me of my graduation many years ago and made me think about, you know, if I could choose, what would be the best time to be a graduate and to be going out into the world of work and have the opportunities in front of you? And I thought, wouldn't it be amazing to go back to nearly when I was born, you know, 1962, here we are in 2002, 1962, when the first video games console was created and the whole world of video games was going to be launched, and Martin Luther King was fighting civil rights in America and the Cuban Missile Crisis. We were close to nuclear war and the dawn of the space age. What a challenging time, but also what an optimistic time. Wouldn't it be fascinating to be graduating and going out into the world then? But you know, I wouldn't stop there. I would go forward another 20 years. I would go to 1982. Imagine being a graduate in 1982, at the start of the computer age, the very first PC, the IBM PC, the Apple Mac just being launched, the invention of the World Wide Web, the Berlin Wall coming down, all of those things going on around the world, and you're a new graduate stepping out into the world in 1982. Wouldn't that have been fascinating in those transformational times? But I wouldn't stop there. I would go on to 2002. 2002 is the start of the 2000s, the launch of Facebook, the launch of YouTube, the launch of Twitter, whole new industries being created, the iPhone being launched, Barack Obama saying, yes, we can, heat waves across Europe, 9/11, war on terror, all sorts of things, exciting times, dangerous times. But you know what? I wouldn't stop there. If I could choose any time to be a graduate and to be going out into the world, I would choose 2022. I would choose this time, because this is an impossible time. Impossible things, strange things are happening, things that seem impossible but are just happening. Look at what's going on in the world. We have magical days ahead of us. Artificial intelligence is transforming industries, quantum computing, gene editing, climate crisis and everything that goes into that, war in Europe, so many amazing things going on, so many opportunities for new graduates coming out. So if I could choose, I would choose to graduate here with you in 2022 at the beginning of the impossible era, the impossibly exciting 2020s. And you can do impossible things. You have navigated this COVID environment. You have done impossible things already. You are the impossible generation. When you go out into the world and you're sitting down with anyone older than you, if you're ever thinking imposter syndrome, just think to yourselves, they haven't done what I've done. They haven't done what you've done. None of them have been through their graduation, through the period that you've been through. You've done something really special. So these are your impossible days. And I say to you, go out there, dream huge impossible dreams, behave in outrageous impossible ways, and make impossible things happen. Thank you.
Graduates and guests, we now come to the part of the ceremony you've all been waiting for, and I invite the Vice-Chancellor and the Academic Registrar to make the formal declarations, after which the students will process. They will be congratulated, first by the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Graham Galbraith, and then by myself, Executive Dean of the Faculty of Business and Law. Before that, though, and while we're getting the students ready for their procession, we've prepared a short film of congratulations from colleagues across the university.
It is my sincere pleasure to bring you warm wishes and congratulations on your graduation.
Massive congratulations from me to you on completing your degree and becoming a 2022 graduate of the University of Portsmouth.
You have achieved something extraordinary, and the university is very proud of you and your classmates, the class of 22.
Congratulations from the My Portland team.
You should be enormously proud of yourselves with what you've achieved and the resilience you've shown and the determination in such difficult circumstances. All of which I'm sure is without any doubt going to hold you in great stead in the future, and wishing you the very best of luck.
Big congratulations on your graduation and on your well-deserved success.
We look forward to seeing you move forward with many more wonderful achievements and milestones in your life ahead. We are committed to supporting you into the future and being part of your onward journey.
You're now part of a global family of more than 250,000 Portsmouth alumni. I'm privileged to be a part of it too. I still remember the sense of pride and happiness from my mum and dad seeing me walk across the stage of the Guildhall.
Well done for your achievements. You should be proud of yourself.
Congratulations to everybody and all the best for your futures.
Congratulations from everyone at the chaplaincy team.
I wish you all the best on the new chapter of your life story.
I believe all of you are ready for your next adventure.
Take time to celebrate all you've achieved, the memories you've gathered, the friends you've made, and the person that you've become.
My advice to you is to acknowledge the voices in your head, be attuned to the feelings in your heart, but always, always trust your gut. You've got this.
I thank you for trusting those precious years to the University of Portsmouth and wish you all the very best for the many exciting things that life will offer you in the future.
It is all about you and celebrating with your friends and family. And remember, you will always be part of Portsmouth. Congratulations on your graduation.
Vice-Chancellor, as Academic Registrar, I confirm that all those presented at this ceremony have successfully completed their studies and have satisfied all conditions and requirements of the university.
By the authority of the university, I confirm that all those who are duly qualified are hereby presented to the awards for which they are presented. Now, this is a formal ceremony, but the students like nothing better than plenty of cheering and clapping when they're walking across the stage. So please encourage them as they process across the stage. You have my permission to make as much noise as you can. Thank you.
Vice-Chancellor, I present to you the following successful candidates from Business and Management Generalist Business. For the award of Higher National Diploma in Business, Mohin Mia. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in Business, Leadership and Management Degree Apprenticeship, Sarah Bayliss. Ben Conway. Bryn Davies. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in Business, Leadership and Management, Alex Devine. Olivia George. Paul Goldthorpe. Craig Hay. Hector Jenkins. Nathan Genvy. Emily Langley. Trevor McAlonan. Ben Matthews. Amy Meach. Daniel Neal. Rosie Oliver. Marilyn Perry. Jamie Robson. Louise Sale. Charlotte Seddon Ellis. James Shillito. Sarah Williams. Samantha Windybank. Alice Winter. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in Business with Business Communication, Faustina Azuma. Chen Ashi. Zhen Zia-in. For the award, Zhen Zia-in. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in European Business Administration, Ida Flint. Sophie Gatskia. Jana Krompel. Annika Mittelstadt. Katarina Sicking. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in Hospitality Management, Tequila Borley. Mia Ivy Marta Pangelinan. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in Hospitality Management with Tourism, Kaho Gabriel Cheng. Pit Sun Chim. Jaffa Lile. With the Faculty Prize for the Best Hospitality Management Student, Aloysius Rousseau. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in International Business, with the Faculty Prize for the Best Student Performance on BA Honours International Business, Theo Algar. Ariadne Argyropoulou. Christina Atanasova. Eloise Feltham. Rita Gomez Santos Leite. Madeline Gonzalez Pina. Sierra Guillem Montero Lopez de Ferro. Molly Hills. Louise Hogan. Humira Khan. Sikam Mabo. Daniel Meloish. Kevin Ray. Taomi Rees-Dottin. Archie Rendell. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in Leadership, Business and Management, Alistair Howe. With the Faculty Prize for Best Student Performance on BA Honours Leadership, Business and Management, John Kyle. Jason Lee. Daniel Rayner. Zoe Story. For the award of Master of Science in Business and Management, Florin Kazaku. For the award of Professional Doctorate in Business Administration for the dynamic capabilities within a Saudi Arabian context, Andrew Cox. For a comparative exploration of the development of project delivery capabilities in large organisations, John Earwood. for a study of the perceptions of air safety and mid-air collision prevention during regulatory change, Ian Fife-Green. For developing university-industry relationships via professional placements, a new framework for additional value co-creation, Renatus Moulinar. For exploring business-to-business relationship quality in the IT services industry, Ryan O'Sullivan. For problem sensing and formulation in talent management and exploratory study, John Donald Pessima. Vice-Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of students from Business and Management, General Business.
Vice-Chancellor, I present to you the following successful candidates from the School of Marketing. Jake Ackham-Taylor, for the award of Bachelor of Arts in Digital Marketing, Jake Ackham-Taylor. Elisha Marie Berwick. Farzan Barty. Salita Blank. Rosemary Broby. Fatima Chowdhury. Ryan Corby. And with the Simventure Prize for the Best Understanding of Strategic Marketing, I present Daniel Davis. Miles Dupre. Isabella Ferrand Baez. Tortiseju Gebeki Kalusi. Neve Gilligan. Sam Guichard. Akon Gerbuz. John Hack. Intisar Hytham. Abigail Haywood. Fet Hatur Hinin. Isha Khan. Prima Kotwani. Erin Lee He. Davina Matthew. Jack Middleton. Riley Norman. Lizzie Jo Boone Tip. Nirav Hoksatomo. Sinem Salman. Anna Slavoska. And with the Pearson Prize for Best Student on a Marketing Pathway, I present Georgina Stallard. Florence Sturzaker. Matthew Story. Jordan Suter. And with the SimVenture Prize for the Best Understanding of Strategic Marketing, I present Megan Symes. Michael Tarpey. Grace Uphill. Hannah Whale. Tariq Williams. Georgy Yaramov. Adam Zaini Razli. And for the award of Bachelor of Arts in Marketing, I present Saida Akhtar. Samatar Ali. Farjan Al-Mutairi. Samuel Apijit Robinson. James Arber. Thomas Ayres. Hannah Brooks. Ella Brown. Consolata Boyer. Samranjit Chima. Christine Hill Lum Chung. Maisha Chowdhury. Curtis Churchill. Alexi De Berna. Rebecca Easton. Khalid Ismail Helmi Mahmoud Abidi. Amir Badri bin Ed Osman. Libby Etheridge. Chaka Ezigbo. Joshua Fox. Wing Yu Feng. Gretchen Gadomski. Gabriella Gouvier. Toby Hallett. Veronika Hankova. Navinsami Hari Krishnan. Abdullahi Hassan. Jake James. Alexandra Kalita. Daniel Kelly, Mazhar Khan, Imogen Landimore, Zian Lim, Myri Mathusit Suthan, Louise Meehan, Marietta Mikhailidou, Samuel Moore, Dongmin Thuong Ninh, Svetoslav Nikolov, Dominika Pajor, Anika Patel, Efida Fetsingsi, Kirsty Lockye Farr, Fei Chow, Francesca Rossi, Naya Rusido, Vikash Roy, Chun Ho Saw, Veronica Smetanova, Sophie Stewart, and with the Professor Brendan Deenan Prize for the Demonstrable Application of Marketing Learning in an Organisation, I present Valentina Svobodova. Samuel Weeks, Joso Wesley, Ben Wilson, Hao Ching Wong, and for the award of Bachelor of Arts in Marketing with Psychology, I present Laura Dadson, Jessica Piper, Alex Pryor, and for the award of Bachelor of Arts in Marketing, I present Pei Ching Su. And for the award of Master of Arts in Digital Marketing, I present Charlotte Abrahams, Simran Athwal, Amelia Carter, Bianca Cartin, Laura Cranston, Joseph Duala, and with the Faculty Prize for the Best Final Project on MA Digital Marketing, I present Dina Grenevica. Amelia Lang, Jian Li, William Martin, Naomi Masia, William Matthews, Sabrina McClune, Michaela Niklova, And with the Faculty Prize for the Best Final Project on MA Digital Marketing, I present Jessica Parsons. Anushka Patel. Vinita Pathmanathan. Celine Perez-Dizon. Emily Priest. Nayab Rehoof. Charlotte Smith. Benjamin Sully. And for the award of Master of Arts in International Marketing, I present Neve Bevan. Alec Chapman. Erin Curley. Pamela Dobrovolska. Lauren Lauritsen. Denise Musemnila. Humayun Rashid. Rebecca Silage.
For the award of Doctor of Philosophy in Marketing, for post-consumption decision-making and its application to service marketing, Shaina Dayasembayeva. For innovating social marketing to affect cancer healthcare resources for vulnerable consumers in an emerging country context and midstream approach, Judith Fletcher-Brown. For how advertising got woke, the institutional role of advertising in the emergence of gender-progressive market logics and practices, Karen Middleton. For the award of BSc Business and Supply Chain Management, Beda Alatik. Vice-Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of students from marketing. Vice-Chancellor, I present to you the following successful candidates from Operations and Systems Management. Abdullah Banda Alabi. Mohammed Halawimel. Abdullah Mustafa Abazri. Harry Edwards. Ming Yu Ho. Abraham Adiku. David Lewis. Anna Maria Catalina Magarino. Jan Hui Ma. Arian Marius Viron. With the Faculty Prize for Best Student Performance on BSc Honours Business and Supply Chain Management, Dominic Michalik. Galina Nestorova. Lynette Ngari. Ti Ang Ni. Laura Marie Nicholson. Tejas Patel. Marwan Musalam Al-Shari. Arman Rajdev. Prajwal Rana. Luke Rigney. Edward Schwind. Roshan Sharma. Alison Strange. Jirachai Sunmut. Ronan Taylor. Su Chung Sang. For the award of Bachelor of Science in Project Management Degree Apprenticeship, Simi Atwal. Nicholas Coles. Patrick Miles Burford. Emma Cole. Emma Dunford. Christopher Jones. Sandra Judd. James McPherson. Luke Montford. Emily Nash. Harrison Pfaff. Jacqueline Pryor. Ben Raymond. Rebecca Smith. Rosie Stride. Chloe Todd. Adam Turner. Vice-Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of students from Operation and System Management. Vice-Chancellor, may I present to you, for Bachelor of Arts in Business with Business Communication, Mohana Atiq Almater. For Bachelor of Arts in European Business Administration, Paul Tolking. For Master of Science in Business and Management, Mariam Asmat. Anne Jose Mary. For Master of Science in International Business and Management, Muni Akhtar. Rama Hamed Salim Al-Hosni. Abdul Hafiz. Hafiz Ali Mutaza. Hamza Naeem. Uzair Shazad. Vice-Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of students from Generalist Business and Management.
Vice-Chancellor, I present to you Michael Tarpey to respond to the University on behalf of the graduates.
Vice-Chancellor, honoured guests, ladies and gentlemen. I'll begin by extending my thanks on behalf of all the graduates in attendance in appreciation of all the faculty members that have helped us on our journey throughout our time at the University of Portsmouth, and to all those that have been supporting us from home and are here to celebrate with us today. Class of 2022, how will our lives look different a year from now, in 5 years, or 10 years? When I reflect on how much we've achieved thanks to our Portsmouth University experience, I can't help but liken it to a university life cycle. We started our academic development stage often relying on others, watching and learning seemingly insignificant everyday occurrences that, unbeknownst to us, will begin to shape our personalities and our mindsets in ways that led us all to be sitting here today. As we took our first steps in our academic life and started to choose our paths, we entered our opening stage. For the first time, we began to see glimpses of the kind of people we were growing into. Putting our newfound skills to the test, we experimented with social skills, joined societies to improve our athletic ability, developed our academic capabilities, and so on. Arriving at university signaled the start of our growth stage. It was an opportunity to use all the lessons we learned growing up and discover our independence, meet people from all walks of life, learn new skills, and find our direction. Even if it wasn't all smooth sailing, every person sitting in their gown here is a product of the hard work and perseverance that carried us through that experience. The stage we're embarking on now is our professional maturity. Each of us is ready, prepared by our time at Portsmouth, to define who we want to be for the rest of our lives, to make a difference and put our mark on the world so when we look back, we will be proud of the lives we've lived and the accolades we will have earned. So, Class of 2022, when this ceremony ends and we've said goodbye to each other, be brave, be focused, be determined, be hopeful, be empowered. Thank you.
Now, at this point in proceedings, we normally hear from our Chancellor, Karen Blackett, but unfortunately she is unable to be with us today, but she never likes to miss a graduation ceremony, so she's recorded a short video message for us all. So let's hear from Karen Blackett.
Hi, I'm Karen Blackett and I am the Chancellor of the University. Massive congratulations from me to you on completing your degree and becoming a 2022 graduate of the University of Portsmouth. We have something in common. I am also a graduate of the university and have been where you are today, albeit nearly 30 years ago. Although it was a very long time ago, I still remember the sense of pride and happiness from my mum and dad seeing me walk across the stage of the Guildhall. They were first-generation immigrants from Barbados to the UK, and my graduation was a huge achievement for them both not just me. I also remember my own overwhelming feeling of relief and happiness that I had done it, but also slight trepidation about what was next. Getting my degree was the first big step in a lifelong journey of learning, and I continue to learn and develop every single day. Graduating is an amazing achievement. I hope you take the time to pause for a moment and really celebrate. Take the time to reflect on what you have just accomplished and your time at Portsmouth. Please share your stories of your next steps. We love to hear about the great things our graduates are doing, as it inspires the next generation. Now, as you enter the next phase of your lifelong journey of learning, you will face constant changes. There will be many highs, but there will also be bumps in the road. The socio-political environment we find ourselves in today may be bringing some anxiety. The outbreak of war in the Ukraine, rising inflation, and the cost of living are all real challenges that we face. This environment, combined with the constant arrival of new technological developments, innovations, and changes in ways of working, means that we find ourselves living constantly in what psychologists call the learning dip. During the period when you are learning something new, your performance will naturally dip. But over time, as you get more experience, your performance rises again. The issue for all of us, however, is that we're constantly having to learn new things as the world is changing so quickly. Hence, we are constantly being plunged into the dip, which can trigger fear and worry. Worry that we will initially not be totally competent and that we'll get ourselves into trouble as a result. This naturally affects our confidence. So, when this happens, I want you to remember something for me. Whenever you feel like you can't, I want you to turn that thought into, I can't yet. Because you will be able to do it, whatever it is. With the right support, encouragement, and perseverance, you can and you will achieve. You have so much to offer. We believe in you. I believe in you. The university will be there to support you and be your cheerleaders. You're now part of a global family of more than 250,000 Portsmouth alumni. I'm privileged to be a part of it too. Make the most of the wonderful connections, networks, and mentoring that this community opens up. You will have times ahead where you are not sure about what the right decision is. What is the right thing to do? My advice to you is to acknowledge the voices in your head, be attuned to the feelings in your heart, but always, always trust your gut. You've got this. Now, one last thing, and it's important. Please take the time to look up from your screens and look around you. Really look. You can change the world by starting with the world immediately around you. You have the ability to make it a much, much better place. I genuinely believe that every single one of us has a superpower inside us. Find it, nurture it, and use it. That is an amazing gift, and please use it wisely. I'm really relying on you to do this. But right now, however, it's all about you and celebrating with your friends and family. Enjoy, you deserve it, and remember, you will always be part of Portsmouth. Congratulations in graduating in 2022.
I'd like to add my congratulations to all of our graduates and to all those who have helped them during their time studying at the university. And of course, the celebrations don't end here, because in Ravelin Park we have a marquee set up with some drinks, canopies and live music, and you're very welcome to join us to carry on the celebrations. I now formally close this congregation of the university. Please be upstanding for the academic procession.